Good morning everyone, my name is Liam and I'm the Managing Director of the Fathers Academy Young Enterprise team. Here with me today is Cameron Duncan, our Sales Director, Samita Morton, our Marketing Director, and Lauren Fiddis, our Communications Director. I'll now pass you over to Cameron to talk a little bit more about our product.
Thank you, Liam. Our company name is Retro Treats, which is a sweet-related product that is based around different decades, yet still ideal for people of all ages. We decided to focus our product around sweets, as we noticed that people of all generations enjoy a sweet treat as they have nostalgic value. Well, let's be honest guys, they taste fantastic. Moving on, we decided upon the specific decades of the 70s, 80s and 90s, because they are very iconic and memorable. We also carried out market research which revealed that there isn't a product quite like ours in the market that offers you a unique spin on a sweet-related gift. I'll now hand you over to Samita, who will tell you more about the specifics of our product.
Retro Treats is a collection of the most popular sweets from different decades, and we aim to have a small, non-edible treat inside. For example, a keyring related to a specific era. We have a variety of sweets in our product, such as blackjacks and fruit salads, which are considered favourite sweets from certain periods. Our product is packaged in two forms: in a clear plastic box. No, not just yet. And a clear jar, which is awesome. From our research, we found out that having a product in clear packaging is better because people psychologically like to see what they're buying. We decorated the products with our logo and coloured ribbon because it creates more of a gift feeling, which is perfect for the festive period. We aim to have limited edition products for special times, for example Christmas and Valentine's Day. This will also try to attract more customers as well as expanding our business as a whole. We're also currently in contact with two local businesses, one being a sweet shop and the other being the local Boots chemist up the high street, who have also agreed to sell our product.
Our business aims to raise as much money as possible so that we can create an efficient production rate that can hopefully make about 80 units of our product. Today we're asking for £80 as this would be enough to source our materials and to also afford some advertisements to entice customers to buy our products. £45 of the 80 would go towards our advertisements, like a banner with our name and logo on it, and also towards 2 advertisement boards that can help promote our brand. The remaining £35 would be used for our materials for online bulk buys of the sweets that would go inside. We've estimated that the clear box gift will cost roughly £3.50 to make, so after doing market research we aim to sell that for about £5. The jar gift, on the other hand, costs slightly more to make, so we would sell that for £6.
To sum up, we're here to ask for £80 so that we can produce a high quality product that we can sell throughout the different seasons and occasions. We hope you will consider investing in our product as we believe it will be extremely successful. Thank you for listening and we're happy to answer any questions you may have.
Well done, thanks very much. You say you've estimated the cost of production at £3.50. Is that kind of in the air, or have you actually sat down and done the numbers?
Well, that was for the prototype product, which was slightly more expensive to produce, but we're looking at different suppliers so we can try and knock the production cost down to about £2.50 or £2, hopefully.
Okay, so is that, what I'm trying to work out is the process you've gone through, rather than the actual necessarily the price. Have you actually worked it out, or are you just saying that's what we think we would like it to cost?
No, the finance director sat down and actually measured how much of the weight of the sweets. So from that we've estimated how much the cost is. So we have just randomly picked it out.
It's really important to do that, and it's not always done. So that's really reassuring. And have you checked out competitive products in the market and why people would choose to buy yours rather than whether it's for price or for packaging or whatever?
Yeah, we've looked online. There's loads of retro sweet companies and loads of different products on Amazon and eBay and all that. And we figured out that there's roughly the same kind of product, but it's costing about £8–9, even up to £15, which is really expensive. And we thought that ours is a good quality product, yet at quite a low price that everyone will buy.
packaging, these are prototypes.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So it would be more durable.
Yeah.
Therefore, implying more quality.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And the plastic, would that be tougher, or
Well, we're
is this
still.
the box you use?
Yeah, that's just for a prototype. We're still looking at obviously thicker quality products, like the packaging of that box will be thicker, and we're just, the paper will be actually more stuck down to the side and things. So.
Right. Okay. This one, the purpose of the jar.
It's actually a cup.
It's a cup. Right?
Yeah, it's quite thin at the moment.
I just wonder why the perforated top.
Teenagers. Pardon?
It's got a perforated top to this. Is this significant or
It's
just for design?
Nice pattern.
Right. Okay.
I live in Forres, so how are you going to get me to know about this in a way that's not me finding you, but you're going to find me?
Basically, we aim to make Facebook and Twitter pages that can, obviously, everybody of all ages uses these things, so we can promote it that way. But we can do things like create posters, ask if we can sort of stick them in windows so people know that our product is out there. And throughout school, we're allowed to post things as well. So I feel like that's the way.
Well, marketing is about who and why. Who do you want to get to buy your product, and why will they buy it? So is this parents you're aiming this at? Is this a present for people of your age to buy old people like me?
Basically,
or is it for old people like me to buy?
We think it pretty much works for everyone. Because
you can argue and say I'm not old at any point.
No, you're not old at all. We think it pretty much works for everyone because it works for the people who were born in the 70s, 80s and 90s. So it can give back that nostalgic value that Cameron was talking about. But we also think sort of everyone, especially kids, love sweets, so we think that pretty much anyone would buy them. But I suppose we would be more towards the people born in the 80s, 70s, 80s and 90s.
So where between now and Christmas would there be lots of children and families in the forest?
Basically, there's like a light switch on in Forres sort of thing, and the Christmas market is also on, so we're hoping to sell things through that way.
Perfect.
And through booths, and the sweet shop that we got in contact with.
So the sweet shop have agreed that they're providing you with the raw materials, but then they'll sell the finished product as well. That's very nice of them.
Yeah, they've said that they'll help source us with some of the raw materials, and they're trying to help us get cheaper packaging as well, because the packaging, the plastic boxes costing about 60p each, which have knocked down the price because that's quite expensive for packaging.
What's in it for them?
Well, it shows them that they're supporting, local schools, and it just looks good for that company overall.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't live in Forres, so I guess there's a sweet shop in Forres, is that right? Yeah. Funny enough, I was in Aviemore yesterday. There's a sweet shop in Aviemore. I'm sure some of you have been. It was absolutely jam-packed. The place, it's probably the most busy shop in Aviemore. I think there's something here. As I said, yesterday it was packed, and I think for me, as an oldie as well, I quite like going back to the past, as it were. For me, it's all about marketing this, because everyone knows the sweets exist. It's all about how you market it. I'm not sure I'm bought into what you've done so far. I think it needs something different. I wouldn't go over and go, wow, I think I'll buy this box. It's not really grabbing me. I think the idea is really good, but it's all about presentation. And you mentioned £45 for marketing or advertising. I think it was you that said advertising. We're not a big fan of advertising if you're paying for it. Especially where you are in the life cycle of the business. We're a big fan of knocking on doors and having things that's done for free or just by your own labour. So if you've got a banner, you can do that as cheap as possible rather than costing a lot of money. I think that would go a long way. But also I can see your stand at Christmas time with some vinyl sort of hanging from it to drag in the oldies like us and go, there's some vinyl there, oh right, there's some sweets there. And just because that's going to be your main place to sell here, so make it as as retro and 70s, 80s as you can, and I'm sure you can do a really good thing that will really drag us in, because it literally is all about the marketing.
Have you thought about, rather than being, maybe I'm missing something, but this says the 70s, 80s, 90s, have you thought about doing a 70s product, an 80s product, and a 90s product? And I think also really looking for things that are not so kind of ubiquitous nowadays. So things like love hearts. My kids come home from every party with love hearts in their party bag. So that doesn't say retro to me. If you could find a Texan bar. Do you remember Texan bars? Oh, Saturday morning, 10p down Portobello Post Office. Texan bar. So just even one product in each packet that is really hard to get nowadays and you can only get online, and put it near the top. Yes, that's the only thing people see. The other thing is maybe think about packaging that's more retro. So Richard's just got me thinking they're vinyl. Why not go to a record shop or go somewhere and get lots of old scratched records that no one can play anymore, put that in the base of a bit of cellophane, top it up with sweets from that era, and then it kind of, you've got something unique, and it also says we're vinyl, or a sandwich, you know, 2 45s, that's the small records, okay? 2 45s with a sandwich of sweets in it, or something that says this is from a different era. Because that could be, until I look at the tiny label that says, I've got very bad eyesight because like Grant, I'm extremely old, the best of the past. You know, it's trying to see if there's a way that your packaging can say more about who you are. So just some ideas to just
Sorry, I'll just concur that, in fact, you know, it's complete jumbled and you can't actually see what you're getting. So to lay them out in a way that makes them a bit more sort of special and immediately seeable might be good as well.
Yeah, we'll take your feedback on